Okay, so we're going back into this. I can't remember exactly where I left off. 3 badges. I have an egg on me. Where am I? Well, I already messed up here. And over here. Are you lost, little rat? No, but you're about to be. Team Rocket Chad. Starwag. Look at his little feet. It paralyzed me? I believe we're in Celadon City, and we're trying to go beat the crap out of Team Rocket, who were in the sewer? Noctress. Noctowl and Lapras? Golros, go! That's right, I need to do something with Golros. What is this monstrosity? Oh, dear lord, let me put you out of your misery. Started the rain. Don't think owls fly in the rain. Remogron? Remoraid Aggron? So water might still be fine? Oh, dear lord. Look at its stupid face. Why? Boss, I'm sorry I failed you. This way? So, if I want the Pokeball, I need to go here. Get that Pokeball. Then down here for this one. Full heal. Back over this way. Then this way again. And this way. You broke into our operation. Yep, I did. Doug. Toad. Bidoof. Bidoof should be normal type, so this should work. Burnt. You're not going to get away with this, brat. No, I'm pretty sure I will. I was in the process of moving. That's it, as far as you're going to get. Okay. That's the first time I've ever seen that in a Pokemon game. Dude basically ripped me off of a... I'm not a fan of the blue. Basically ripped me off a conveyor belt. The dark Polyvile is Weavile Ice Dark or Dark Ice? Well, we'll find out. Don't you, Honeclaws. So, looks like it's Ice Dark. Uh-oh, confusion and paralysis. Okay. Age of King! Stefan! Our boss is going to destroy you. You won't stand a chance. Found a max revive. Okay, that's kind of intimidating. Found 2 max revives. That's more than a little intimidating. Well, well, what do we have here? Shadow Meep, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. He was just too strong. I must say I'm impressed that you two made it all the way here. Hi, Giovanni. Still, I hope that you had a better plan than simply barging in here expecting to defeat me, because this won't be happening. What kind of insane stuff are you going to throw at me, Giovanni? That looks really cool. Dark Voir. Crap. Grass Fairy type? And Dark type. It might still have Sacred Sword weakness. It does not have Sacred Sword weakness. Okay. Aerial Ace. Feint attack. Well, at least I got poisoned. I like this battle music, though. Aerial Ace. Go, poison. Max potion. That's fine. Psychic. At least Age of King is really effective against this Pokemon. I just need to get a super effective move on it now. Even though I'm not sure what its weaknesses would be. Zap Molkuno. That's my Pokemon. What the... A triple fusion? Isn't this what they're trying to do? What the hell do I use against this? What typing is it? Is it just flying? Is it all 3? Swords Dance. You like that, Molkuno? They had a better chance to name it Uno Dos Tres. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Thunder Punch. It's not weak to thunder or electric. Togi Tongue. So one of the Togis with Lickitung, not Licky Licky, so... So now Genesect just for now, so we can get some EXP. Togetic with Licky Tongue. Okay. Fire go. No. Fury, or Metal Claw. Don't you heal. There we go. What? This cannot be. The strongest Pokemon was this first one. I see that you raise your Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Ryu, I'm lucky you were here. I never could have done it without your help. Thank you, Shadow Meep. The Sylph Scope that Giovanni left behind, I think it helps to see ghost Pokemon. With it, you'll be able to go save Mr. Fuji on top of Pokemon Tower. Okay, then I'll be heading back to my gym. You should come challenge me there sometime. Okay. Triple Fusion Experiment notes, although the process still requires a tremendous amount of energy, the Triple Fusion machine prototype now appears to be fully operational. Furthermore, the cause of the Mount Moon experiment's failure has now also been identified. Read more. Unlike regular fusion, it appears that the Pokemon need to be of similar strength and energy signature. Failing to do so results in a fusion that is too unstable to be viable. It is speculated that the energy requirement could be lessened by using it on Pokemon of great power. The 3 legendary birds of Kanto seem like strong candidates for this. However, these Pokemon are notoriously difficult to capture, and living specimens have only been seen a few times in the recent years. So, yeah, our randomizer showed us the triple fusion early. That's fine. Yay! Yes, rest. Hmm? I do have an Eevee now. This is mine. I have a Jolteon. Okay. So... I'm doing this for the wife. For the wife. It's so cute. A BV is extremely territorial. Radiation from various stones causes this Pokemon to evolve. Special defense up. Okay, do I want defense or special defense up? Guess just defense up. Swarm. Combined movesets. I knew you would. Placed with Venoshock. Guess refresh. Assurance. That is... Okay, it is an actual move. Eh. No, don't want toxic spikes. I'm not doing competitive fighting. There you go, you're on the team, BV. So we have ground steel, steel ground, steel water, and bug normal. I might need to diversify a little bit. Do have an Entei. I have a Magnezone. When the heck did I get a Magnezone? No. No. What is going on with this? It's steel fighting. I can't... I still have box 1, too. Doop-a-doop-boop, boop-boop-boop-boop. Mudkip. I should probably do something with Mudkip. I have another Beedrill. I forgot I did. Pineco. Licky Tongue. Starmie turns into a water electric type. What's my party? I have a water steel type. Oh, it came from a Zoroark fusion. Okay. Skiploom, Wooper, Crobat? Crobat has something. Steel Flying. Okay, I need to get off the Steel Flying types. Or the Steel types. I have a Raichu. What are your moves? Thundershock, Thunderbolt, Quick Attack. Nothing great. Ghost, Electric Poison. Well, we'll have you in here for now. No, didn't. There we go. Okay, music stopped. No, don't go in the sewer. Do I have a fire type? Was Beedrill my cut Pokemon? Okay, I need to teach another Pokemon cut. BV. Would you like to cut it? Yes, please. I wonder if these actually spawn anything, because the Rock Smash does. So is it a chance for a Pseudo-Wudo? It's just an excuse to have BV show up on the screen more. Are you being a creep still? This gym sure is great. It's full of sexy women. Yes, yes you are. I think... Do you have a fire move? You do. Okay, so... Switch you up there. How's my egg doing? It may be close to hatching. Okay. I'm curious what it's gonna be. Fight me! Don't bring any bugs or fire Pokemon in here. Oh, that's right. But you're gonna be a... This gym's gonna be a random type. I forgot to check the... Swinub Paris? Flame Charge might still work. Oh, you. Okay, what type is this gym? It doesn't say. And I can't remember what Pokemon Erica had. I won't let you get to Erica. If that's the case, why are you in this back corner? Picnicker Tina. Do Lord. Oh, dear Lord. That's just a giant sperm. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Pokemon switch to... Joltuck? Joltuck's really underleveled, though. And it knows Water Spout. That's gonna hurt. Woo! Pilo Seed. Gosect. It's kind of cute. Owie. Gosect might be down. Mirror Shot. Yep, Gosect down. Psychic? Okay, Psychic didn't work too well. Water Pulse? That was better. We only use Ice-type Pokemon in our gym. We also use them for making flower arrangements. Sure. I need to go heal. Hopefully, I can get an item that allows me to use Cut without having to teach it to a Pokemon like I do for a Rock Smash. Okay, I need to switch out. As much as I dislike you, Golros, I need you in the party right now. Because if I come across another Dew Lord, I need you to punch the crap out of it. There's a lot of trainers in here. Pleased to meet you. My hobby is Pokemon training. What the hell is that? That looks cool as hell. Articuno Chandelier. Well, fire's not going to work on that. And it's ice type. Magnet Bomb? Metal Sound, but I already know. Okay, what does Metal Sound do? No. Artidos? Articuno Zapdos? No, Articuno Gyarados. What happened to its face? You poor, poor thing. Ow. That would be the ground typing that did me in there. Thunder Punch. Really? Unfreeze. Golros. Oh, ice gems. Yeah, I should have figured that one. Water Pulse. Yeah, that doesn't work either, but it did confuse it, so maybe that will help. Okay. Then Headbutt. Am I a physical attacker? It definitely does not look like it. Super Potion? Okay. Oh, another one over here. Aren't you the Peeping Tom? No, I'm not that old dude out there. Pilonder? Piloswine and Fletchender? Where did its wings go? Just keep flame charging. Rosaros? Lapras? Ow. And paralyzed, okay. Last Lisa down. Oh, you weren't peeping? We get a lot of gawkers. Pokemon are like sprouts, they grow for their whole life. Don't most things? Appraisal? I've never seen the move beat up before. Try Magna Bomb. There we go. Artipuff. Articuno Jigglypuff? So Articuno's head just doesn't work for a lot of things, it seems. Loveile. Love this Weavile? No, Luxray. Dynamic Punch. The user punches the target with full concentrated power and computes the target if it hits. 5 power, 50% accuracy. If I had compound eyes, maybe. Well, I hope Erica wipes you out. Why are there so many trainers in here? Be strong, my Pokemon. Be strong for Mother. This is kind of terrifying looking. Kinda being an understatement. So I can go fight Erica, or I can go fight the rest of these people for more easy EXP and money. Look at my ice Pokemon, they're so easy to raise. Why, you just throw them in the freezer or something? Dewbird. Dugong Delibird? You look so happy. Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan and Cloyster? Yep. I don't know what to say of that one. Do I have an Ether? I do. Eek, don't step on the flowers. Warrock. Line up Crocorock? No, I can't remember what the second form is. Unless that is the second form. Getting close to, Golem being able to evolve in the Golurk. Okay, that's all the trainers. Let's go get our 4th gym badge. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome, Shadowmeat. Nice to see you again. So you decided to come challenge me? I'm really grateful for your help with Team Rocket, but that doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. I shall use 3 Pokemon for this battle. Choose yours. Golurk, Golros, or Gosek, Goros, and have Aegiking sit this one out. Mancian? Mantine Glacian? Dukid. So Dugong, Elekid? Yep. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Nope, I need to switch Pokemon out. Dryan. Psychic? Oh. Really? That's not ideal. Confusion? Nope. Okay. I might lose this. Houndsien. Glacian Houndoom? Houndour Glacian. Okay, water? That was a little scary. Power Gem. A power rock type. Uh... It's better than that, so... Oh, I can see the feat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer you the Rainbow Badge. And you got $7,000. Oh, you already said that. And make Pokemon obtained in a trade up to level 50 obey. Please also take this with you. Solar Beam! Yep. Don't even have to charge it if the weather is sunny. Premium Wonder Trade tickets. Good luck on your journey. I know you can do it. Thank you. Poo 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 poo. Good job on acquiring that gym badge. Thank you. Yay. Do you still say the same thing? Yep. Okay, so after healing and restocking on supplies, need to okay, so I have a Togepi and a Why Not egg still. Geodude, Machop. I still love Cyreep. So Gekkel. There's Remochamp. Luxtos. Okay, so I think the game corner is bad for our city's image. What's in here? Oh, this is where I got Eevee. Isn't it? Eh. Those are the people for the rare item drops, if I remember correctly. For all your Pokemon shopping needs. Bye! I can now get Super Splicers. Buy 20 of those. Buy 39 Ultra Balls. And how many reversers do I have? I have enough reversers. Buy some regular splicers. Okay, and what do you have? Okay, you don't have anything. Take a track, Hyper Beam. Timer Ball and Quick Ball. Buy revives. Yes, I probably should as soon as I can. Identified Pokemon, you got in trades by their ID numbers. Pokemon ability hairs can be bought only here. Use calcium to increase special. Okay, yeah. What do you have? Okay, you have stat boost battle items. Is the lottery here? Pokemon is short for Pocket Monster, but no one ever says that anymore. You should just be stones. Yep. Everstone. I wonder if I could use it to evolve my Eevee. Sometimes bird Pokemon come to make their nests up here. Gene gave me 2 sodas instead of 1. Lucky. I want a second soda too. I can see a whole cycling road from up here. First floor. Weird that that had no sound, but okay. Do you have... I don't have any revives, but that's fine. Did I go in this hotel yet? How many more? In progress 3... Okay, help 9 more people. Okay, yeah. Okay, I already accepted these 3 quests. Gotta spend money to make money. Looks like luck is on my side today. Don't touch the poster over there, that's a secret. Truth is, there used to be a secret switch under there, but we removed it because we figured it wasn't very safe. Okay. Okay, how do I get a coin case? So next door, what do you have? Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. Okay, those aren't bad. Oh. Abra, Clefairy, Pinsir, Scyther. I do want Porygon because I think Porygon could have some interesting fusions. It's you again. You're the fossil kid from Mount Moon. I explored the caves around the region and found even more fossils. I'll give you one of them if you beat me in a battle. You're on. Stella Growth. Giratina? Vero Giratina? That would be Flying Dark type or Flying Dragon? So... Dryon and use an Ice attack. That is just terrible. I hate it. I'll let you have another. Which one would you like? Armor or Skull? skull because I already have a little Shieldon dude fused with Sheldon or Sandshrew. The man at the table lost it all at the slots. Flat out, that's no more slots for me. I'm going straight here. I won't be needing this anymore. There we go, coin case. I make my Pokemon drink coffee every single day to make it faster. I need to see if it's working. Won't you battle with me? That seems dangerous for a Pokemon. Pentacell. Okay. Have one, you deserve it. That's not coffee, that's Carbos. Here. Here you go, enjoy while it's hot. Coffee! Yay, free Super Splicers. Don't buy them at any Pokemart. Celadon City is the largest city in Kanto. Well, I guess Saffron City is a bit larger, but more people live over there. Okay. Have I been over here? I don't think I have. There's a random backpacker there. A hidden TM. We have met before, I remember you. I brought back the special flute for my travels. Show me the city's badge and it's yours. Here you go as promised. Red flute. This flute's melody will snap a Pokemon out of infatuation. It will come in handy. I shall go now. Okay. Thank you for the flute. Oh, what's in here? Can't check that trash can. What do you think of my rare Dratini? I bought it with all the coins I won at the slots. No. I think I've already talked to these people. Yes, cut. Go, BV! Yanblade. I guess I can catch a Yanblade. Get in the Ultra Ball. There we go. No. Secret Forest? Holy crap, it's a Galwile. Gallade and Mawile. It's not a Gardevoir, but it's close. And I know Psycho Cut. That's not ideal. Ow. Get in the Ultra Ball. What other new Pokemon can we get here? Okay. Master of Courtesy and Swordsmanship. Duskull Pukumuku. You stop it. Dusclops could have some cool fusions. Nugget? Did I get the item that was up here? No, I didn't. Okay, I have to go around. No, I don't want another one of you. We're just gonna keep doing pain split. Where the hell am I now? There's a Jiffig. There's a Joltuck. Sorry about that. A Muck with agility is a little weird. Get another one so we have more Jolteons for fusions. And also potentially fodder for premier trades. Nope. Found another nugget. Was the Gallade the rare in here? It's definitely seeming that way, but there should be probably maybe one more Pokemon I can run into. Because we've only run into before. We've run into, the Jolteon. That's new. I actually really like the colors on this. Aerial Ace might kill it. Probably just throwing a Fusion Ball. Very bright. Grass Poison type. Terrible typing. But I do like the colors on it. And there's another one. Early bird. Yes, Aerial Ace would have definitely killed it. Rare candy. Since this one's all split up here, is there a special... If it lived, I was gonna catch it. Since the grass is, like, super tall grass, I'm curious if there's something special in it. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Not fighting it because it's just gonna keep pain splitting. There was another entrance to the left that I didn't go check out. Go see where that goes. I missed my Mew and, Mew Magikarp fusion. Where am I? What is this? I think this is to get cut. I was away for some time and trees have grown all over my garden during my absence. I would have cut them myself if I was still a youngster like you, but alas, I'm an old man now. Would you please help an old man with his garden? Sure. So this will probably get me cut without having to have it on BV. And I should probably be running into stuff at this time. I imagine I will anyways. Really? It's just this over and over? Well, at least with the rock breaking one, I was getting items out of it. And the occasional Geodude pop out of it. What would I get from doing this? It's going to be the ability to cut trees without having to teach cut to BV. I would imagine probably get like berries or as for Pokemon, Sudowoodos, Bonsleys, or bugs and bird types. Nope, just got a lemonade. Fine then, how about this? Shears, there we go. Shears allow you to cut trees without using a Pokemon. It's not much use to an old man like me, but I'm sure a young lad will find it useful. Yep, thank you! Where am I? Who are you? Viridian Forest is full of bug-type Pokemon. You're going to get bitten if you didn't bring any bug spray. Or you could just try biting the bugs back. I could teach you bug bite. No thanks. Can't interact with the trash can. Where the heck am I? Abra for Mr. Mime. If I had an Abra, maybe. Would you like me to make some for you? Sure. Max Revive. 1 ball mushroom, 2 big mushrooms. Okay. Okay, so this is right to Viridian City. Or, Pewter City. Oh, let's go get, more Zapdoses. Zaptula! Should be a super rare chance to run into another Pokemon in here because in Diglett Cave you can run into a Dugtrio. And so with Randomize, there should be one other Pokemon in here. Now will you stay in the Pokeball? Another Zaptula. Uh-oh. Get in the Great Ball. Zaptula, no, get in the Great Ball. There we go. Go up here. Oh, my egg hatching. What did I get? What did I get? Meowins? Meowth Atkins. Arbok could maybe have some cool things. Sure, we'll level you up, Meowins. This one does have compound eyes, though. Pokemon's accuracy is boosted. Impish nature, which means... yeah. That one's better. Not great, though. Jiffig! Powers up moves if they become critical hits. What typing are you? Psychic Fairy type. Timid nature. Timid nature on a Galwild. That hurts. Okay. Try reversing, see if this looks any better. No. I don't hate it. A Malade. Wants to learn Slash. Get rid of Baton Pass. Steel fighting type, so Lucario type. Confuse. None of those look interesting. Nope. Nope. Where's all the Gallade fusions? No. Thunder fighting type. Or electric fighting type. With Tim... the problem is that it's... This is the... yeah, this has timid, so I would have to... I mean, maybe Zapdos would do fine. Either way, nope, I needed to pull out. What am I going to trade? Move Sundos. BV, you can go here for now. You too, Golros. Let's go see what our premium Wonder Trade Pokemon are. And goodbye, Sundos. Gringo? Farfetch'd. Parasect. Okay. But why name it Gringo? I'm curious if these are actually from other people or if it's just random. Okay, I need to exit. Go back in. Okay, Joltuck. For PuavCon? It's just a Jolteon. I've been scammed. I'll put you over here with the rest of them. Get BV back out. Golros. Do I have a thing for teleport? I do. Can someone learn it? Can Golros learn it? Golros can. Give up. Yes, give up on learning. Yeah, get rid of Wish. Okay. Now... Oh, gotta be outside. Okay. Teleport me back to Lavender City. Or Lavender Town. Okay, do I have a Pokemon with a Dark-type move? I think King does? No. Oh crap, you're level 1? Oof. Do I have an EXP share? Can I buy an EXP share? Okay, let's go see if the Pokemart has an EXP share I can buy. You don't. Could have swore I saw one in a vendor at one point. Okay, I need to bench... no, I guess I can have Meowthkins out. Switch. And then we'll just do the, switch dance. Take some avoidable hits. I can now see you, Ghost. It's a whole bunch of old ladies. Kikiki, Kwa. Canneler Hope. Golven Fairy. Gavantula and Clefairy. I think Ghost Sect with, Magnet Bomb. Kind of terrifying looking. Meowens is level 2, 3, 4. Yeah, learn something. So is Meowens technically a ferret? Because it's a cat snake. Yeah, give up on fake out. Holy crap. Sorry, I was possessed by its spirit. Wah wah hui hee wah. Chandler Margaret. Psyduck. That is a glorious Psyduck. Look at that majestic head of hair on him. And its fat stomach. I love it. There are spirits up to mischief. You have to be careful. Be gone, evil spirit. No, be gone, thought. Maish. My chop shroomish. Age of King. Aerial Ace, I believe, is what he has. That would be good. Nope. Wrong one. There we go. That was bassy as all hell of a noise. Thrash. What does Thrash do? And then it becomes confused. No thank you. My friends were possessed too. Do I start running into Pokemon up here? Yep. Honoto? Pidgeotto Honedge? I don't have a Pidgeotto yet. It's not terrible looking. The contrast of the colors for its wings is interesting. It's a very unique color. Fine, we'll upgrade you to a Great Ball. Oh, don't learn Screech. So what else can I run into? Oh. Didn't realize she turned. Spearfisk. Spearow Stunfisk. Maybe Golros will work, but Stunfisk is a ground electric type, I believe. So this might not be too great. Power Gem? That worked better. Where's the ghost? I must have been dreaming. That's an Arceus. We'll make no comment about the fact that it's fused with a baby Pokemon, but that's an Arceus. Thunder Punch. Ow. And now I'm burned. Dryan? Yay! Now, can I get a second one? I don't want you, Hanoto. That's another Latios. No, that's not good. Gladiator was caught. Come on. I want another Arceus. I already have one of you. No. Meowins, no! Okay, let's go heal. Oh, now I'm running into Pokemon down here too. Okay. Apparently just had to make it to the 3rd floor first. And it keeps being Hanoto. Pokemon Center. Where'd he go? There he is. Super Slicer? Multi-type. It's Jolly Nature too, that's not bad. Okay, so... we confuse you into potentially some cool things. Normal fighting type there. With Jolly Nature too. What are you gonna look like? I'm not a fan of it. I thought it was gonna be cooler. Keep Glades. Unfuse. Nothing there. Champ has something. But it's gonna have the ugly colors. Normal ghost type? That looks like a cool ass sword there. That's not bad. Wait, what happened to its Jolly Nature? Now you're Calm Nature. What the hell happened? I don't like the way that Mew looks. Eh. Blooper's got something going on over there. What's going on with this? Is this the cat from freaking, Madoka Magica? I think that's what this is a reference to. Oh, unfuse. Dang it, I messed it up again. Unfuse. Yes. DNA splicers. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so... Beedrill. Some weird looking thing over there. I already saw the ugly looking Mew thing over there. Coughing. Don't really have anything interesting to fuse it with right now. That is a shame. Okay. But we do have an Arceus, so potentially play with that some. Meowin's still in the process of getting to evolution. Is it raining when I first came out here? Come on, Ghost Girl. Haunted Girl Laurel. Inks? Atkins Jinx? That's actually a pretty nice Medusa. Psychic type should work against it. No, wait, it's Jinx. Jinx Ice Psychic or Psychic Ice? Ah, well, it works. Slowly. I actually kind of like it. If it had the open... Ow! If it had the open Slowpoke base, I'd hate it. Slowpoke is water type, I know that. Should be water psychic. There we go. I'm saved! What happened? I can't remember anything. Awakening? There's another Arceus. Get in the Ultra Ball. Don't kill my Meowins. That's not good. Meowins, no! Crap! I was hoping it was tanky enough that that wouldn't kill it. Be cursed with me, Quah! Plinkone? Steel type, so Flame Charge should work. Spell tag. Made a parcel to Pokemon rest in peace. I already have a Garbite. Don't need it. Don't need the incest-looking Pokemon there. It's darker up here. Give me blood. Dialga Whalmer. That might be a problem. That was not very effective. That did almost my whole life. Oh, this lady should heal me. Come, child, I seal the space with white magic. You can rest here. No! Go away, Honoto. Okay. Come play with us. There's only one of you there. Oh, dear lord, that's kind of terrifying. I think if the face worked more into it, this wouldn't be a bad looking Pokemon. Uh-oh. Magna Bomb? There we go. Nah. Oh, Meowth is evolving. Into Meowth. It's got a R on its chest. Into Meowth. Yep, replace Bite. Feint Attack. No, don't want to learn Feint Attack. Why? I want my mommy. So now I just need the Persian. Nope, there we go, another Maxius. Owie. Okay. Golros. Thunder Punch. Now, why the burn? Arceus, I should probably just stick with Ultra Balls. Fusion Ball, maybe? Nope, nope, Golros is down. Dryad Bite? You fine? Oh. Stayed in it longer this time. Oh, come on. There we go. Now we can try an Arceus fusion and see if that gives something cool. Okay, heal up. Now most things can be just killed for EXP. Unless I run into a shiny. Haunted Girl Carol Ann. Psychic type move? I think Persian is 26. So I might be close to Parabok. Parazok. What a nightmare. How long have I been in here? Found an escape rope. Give me your soul. Smoochum Aegislash? It's just all kinds of messed up. Gosek with a fire attack should work. Nope. I was under possession. Oh, this is new. Nin Trio. Okay, I didn't want to stay in there. I can't use... I'd have to use Glare. Uh-oh. Okay. Now try... Just get in the Pokeball. Okay, let's go heal Meowbach. I have enough of you, Arceus. That looks like a yellow Pokeball. Don't know what that's gonna be. Haunted Girl Jennifer. Pseudonaut. Age King, maybe? Maybe, the fighting move? Nope, that didn't work. No. Key! What is going on? I want to go home. Will-O-Wisp. My Pokemon dead, but we still fight. Growfion? Grovyle... Leafeon, maybe? I don't know what that one is. That should have done way more damage if it was also Leafeon. Neither of them should be that tanky. I don't think Leafeon's tanky. I actually don't know what Leafeon is. I don't think I've ever used Leafeon. Hair didn't fall out. It was an evil spirit. What? Be gone, intruders. You are challenged by Haunted Girl, question mark, question mark, question mark? Go Gross. Go Lurk Metagross. Thought that would have done more damage. Shadow Punch. That did better. There we go. And then the ghost just goes away. Hi, Mr. Fuji. Oh, hello, Shadow Meat. Wait, how do you know who I am? The KMC must thank you for your kind concern. These Team Rocket Grunts came looking for a prototype of the Master Ball. I'm afraid I was no match for them. They took what they were looking for. I'm truly worried about what such an evil organization could do with such a powerful tool. Using innocent Pokemon for monetary gain, it fills my heart with sadness. Shadowmate, your Pokedex quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. I think this may help your quest. Pokeflute! Yep. I thought Meowbach would have evolved. However, we're going to be fighting Snorlax because the set Pokemon I didn't set to randomize. So I need to get some more Ultra Balls from over here. Okay. Sitting here all day gets so boring. I need Surf. Yeah, I got a bite here. Tedimer? Looks like a horror movie Pokemon. Spit acid at it. Get rid of it, Meowbach. The eyes terrify me. Pipgar? No. No, thank you. No, I do not want to have another battle. I was trying to evolve my Magikarp, but I think something went wrong. Did you press the B button? I don't think that's not a Magikarp. That's a Swampert Chansey. Spit up, no! What's the mossy log for? I don't... That's like a unique sprite, but I don't know what it would be for. Huh. Oh my, I reeled in a big one. A Zuma horn. No, Meowbach! It's so stupid looking, it's kind of amazing. I need to go return to... Oh, Waterstone. Thank you. Do you have anything for me? I want to go heal. Nope, that's the Pokemart. Okay. Sleeping Pokemon woke up. Pokemon attack. Snorlax. Just try throwing an Ultra Ball right away. That did not work. So the problem is that no matter what I do to it, it's gonna sit there and heal everything up. It's not even lasting a single tick. At least it doesn't seem to have an attack move right now. Yeah, wait. Spoke too soon. You heard me say that. It also is holding leftovers. I really want this Snorlax. What the hell? There we go. Well, now I can finally go back to Fuchsia City. You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? I happen to be the daughter of Fuchsia City's gym leader. Come visit us in Fuchsia City. I'll introduce you to my dad. Okay. What is this? I remember this building. Hello there, pal. I'm the fishing guru's brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like the fish? Yeah. Good rod. Smells like fish. Smells like fish. What is on your table? But I can now get new Pokemon with the good rod. Just a regular Krabby? Okay. Krabby of Sheer Force, which that might be its hidden move or hidden ability. Can't remember what Krabby's hidden ability was. Quillfish. Intimidate. Why is the good rod only giving me regular form Pokemon? It's a little weird. Pretty sure the old rod gave me a fusion type. I can't attack you, you will die, Quillfish. Are you just insulted that I'm using a Great Ball and not an Ultra Ball? Will that make you feel better? Nope. You're just in the mood to be a dick. Quillfish. No, I'm done with you. What a butt face. Paravile. Ghost X should still be fine. That's actually not too bad. Grass patch. Anything cool? Oh, that's a GIF egg. We already have a Sandelian or Sandile, but we don't have an Empoleon. Will you accept the Great Ball? Almost. There we go. No. We already have one of those. Okay. Looks like Sandleon is going to be the only new one here. Go to Pewter City. Heal in here. So you don't have it, do you? No, you just have Nest Ball and Rock Gem. I... Did Vermilion's, did he have it? Nope. Oh well, not too big of a deal. Electricity is my specialty. You probably shouldn't be standing out on the water. Vigoroth Deoxys. Crap. Okay, one more. Aerodactyl going through a golf phase. Or emo phase. Four times weakness? Yup. Blockhead. I don't know. Flareon. Magnapert. Dude, it's got quite a bit of Pokemon. Wobbuffet and Taurus? Kabutops Kangaskhan. Don't you Sand Attack? Bra Jr. Fracture. Ground type? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You look pretty strong. Let's battle. Is there a healing place up here? Because this is a bit much. Lapodo. Togebuff? Ladybuff? That's kind of cute. Oh, it's raining, so that's why my fire move isn't as strong. No. Oh, jeez. Okay, clown. Come on, make me laugh. You're the clown, you make me laugh. Iodo? Apom? Gadaros? Uh-oh. I have no idea what it could be. Paris? Okay. Everstone. I do have a revive. Gomelian. Dryan should work. Muint? Moochome, and I have no idea. Lampent, okay. Muddy water? Sure. Meowbox evolving! I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. It was looking nice, and then it evolved. Fishing Fool versus Pokemon Kid. Paris Mimikyu? That's terrifying looking. Wake up, Agi King. Magsoul. Should be Magmar or Magby. Probably not Magmortar. Zerome. Zadu. And Kyurem. I got Ice Move too. How do you keep avoiding muddy water? There we go. Netballs. Thank you. What? Found a pearl. My cute Pokemon wish to make your acquaintance. Tapini Chansey? Be poisoned. Bullhoot. It's actually not that bad. Forager, so Fortress and Stantler? Level 40. What's Nightshade? Nope. I thought you were too far away to see me. Magearna and Marowak? So that's gonna be grass ground type? Ho-Pip, so Ho-Oh and Hoppip. Should be Weak to electric. Azuma Lang. That was rude. Super potion. Low poke Venonat. Alakazam Horsey. Run into some new ones here. I want to go to that nurse and see if she'll heal me, but I don't fully trust. Map. Doesn't say where we are. We're on Route 13. Out before my regal Pokemon. Can you just, like, let me through? Whoopip, that's adorable. Axe King. So it should be Haxorus and Sea King. Hello, King. Lilai, Slackoff, and Rosalia. Not what I was expecting. Berries. More berries. Come on, Rhyhorn's just a bit of water. Og, this is no good. We're trying to get to the beach, but Rhyhorn's definitely afraid of water. It won't go anywhere near it. If only I had a Pokemon with the move Strength, then I could push it all the way over there. I don't remember a swamp area. Holy crap, I'm still not there? Route 6, 11, 13, 14. Still need to get to Route 15. Oof. You need to use TM to teach good moves to Pokemon. Ivyang. Diglett Happini. My birds. They're all just the same Pokemon? So far, 3 of the same ones I've already run into before. Okay, that's 4. See if I can get around this person without having to fight them. What? Route 15. Ooh. My sister swears she saw a ghost when she entered at night, but I think she's just trying to scare me. Hi, I'm Professor Oak's assistant. If you fuse 20 kinds of Pokemon, I'll supposed to give you an EXP all. Yes. I've only fused 16. Okay. But that's an EXP all that's gonna be very nice. Okay. Okay, hotel. Fancy. Bunch of grinders started appearing on Cycling Road. Tell me, sure. Cleaning up the Cycling Road. Found this poor Chansey over there all alone near the Safari Zone. Could you help investigate and try to find the train? Yeah. Think you're a fast trainer? I'll give you something you can beat my best time up on Cycling Road. Okay. What's up here? Oh. Oh, your darling Pokemon, they look so tense for fighting. You should let me groom them while you relax by the pool. Sure. Groom BB. Hello, my name is Janine. I'm the daughter of Fuchsia City's gym leader. And I believe we've already met, haven't we? Oh yes, I remember you're that kid who cleared the way to Fuchsia City by using his Pokeflute on a Snorlax. That's very impressive, by the way. Here, I want to give you this for helping me out. Strength! Someday I'd like to become a gym leader like my father. That's why I've been training my team so hard. Safari Zone is full of rare Pokemon. That's where I found my Scyther. Welcome. Safari souvenir? Honey? I don't know what that does, if it does anything. Okay. We lend you this device. I don't see the numbers anywhere. Okay. But what we got? Doug Meow. Pop Slash. Maribel. Maribel. Fine, we'll throw a ball. Okay. There's an item. It's a Porygon. I want it. Crap. Zapdos Tangrowth? Max Potion. Maybe I'll run into a Pikachu or a Lucario here. That'd be nice. Okay. Come on, Porygon. Stay in the Pokeball. Crap. Where did my boyfriend Eric go? Yes. Please. Get in the Safari Ball. Come on. Yes. Yes. The Algon cure him. Go check Area 2 now. I still want a Porygon, but maybe I'll run into another one out here. Already have one of those. That's an SB on the Arceus. Come on. Just gonna eat all my Safari Balls. That was a 2. That was a 0. What was that? 4 or 1 mythic, 3 legendary so far running 2 in here? And I got the Arceus. Running into quite a bit of legendaries, but I haven't run into some of the more basic Pokemon like Pikachu. I do have a Raichu though. Ambipom fled. Ambipom doesn't, or Dragonite Xatu? Or Dragonair Xatu? Haven't even made it to some of the later areas. There could be really good Pokemon down there too. That's a Lucario. No. Come on, give me a Lucario again. Got really lucky with my Safari Zone randomizer. Oh, come on. I have one Pokeball. And I'm not using it on you. Yeah, I'll use it on you. Nope. Okay. But I want to catch more Pokemon here. Do I need to leave and go back in? Definitely save. Unfuse this. That kind of looks cool over there. Oh, that looks really cool. That could be something really nice. Fire water type. It's so hairy. Special defense. I'll do that. Is it a special attacker? I really hope not. Ember. Doesn't look like it really has one. Unfuse these. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. What is going on there? Psychic Fairy type. Psychic Steel type. You need to get away from the Steel type. Psychic Fighting type. Looks like just a buff Alakazam holding spoons. Heracross holding spoons with a spoon horn? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yes. Go to Safari Zone. I want that Gliscor Lucario. It's in Area 2. No, I do not want Meowth Diglett. Duck. Oh, come on! Metapod Apom? I'm gonna run into a shiny in the Safari Zone, I bet, and it's gonna break my heart. Meow Heracross. I already have both of those, so... Still want an Ambigone. And it fled again. This patch of grass over here is where I ran into it. Venonat! No! Already have a Nintrio. Is it not going to show up now? It must have been one of the rarest ones here. Rhyperior. Okay, I'll take a Rhyperior, that's for sure. There's Sandleon. That's a Vulpix, I need that. Yes. Area 2 has a crap ton of Pokemon. There's another Kyuga. Got lucky with a one-ball catch. Already have a Remo champ. Jiggly-Wooper. I don't have it, so I guess I'll try to catch it. Now is that Jigglypuff? Or, yeah, it would be Jigglypuff because otherwise it'd be Wigglytuff. Can't have too many Vulpixes. I wonder what Ninetales and Lucario would make. Pikachu! Pikachu! Get to the Pokeball, Pikachu! Come on. Both of the Pokemon in my title that I was hoping to show up today showed up. I have a Pikachu now. And a Weeping Bell, which is another one of those Pokemon that the 6th grade people are very interested in. Come on. Another Pika-Bell. That freaking Lucario must be like the Chansey of spawn rate for this area. It's a shame. Or it could only spawn in the day, I don't know. I don't know. Safari Zone has different day-night spawns. Definitely seems that way because I'm not really running into the other ones right now. Could try just running in deeper. Didn't I already grab that? There's a Kyuga. Yeah, I've already grabbed that. What is that doing here again? Max potion. I already have 2 of you, so I'm good on that. I already have 2 of you, so I'm good on that too. Protein! There's something in that little L-shaped formation of rocks. It has to be different day-night Pokemon. There's no way it's not. Leaf Stone? I don't know who uses the Leaf Stone. Didn't someone else want to teach me Signal Beam? What's going on here? I'm tired from all the fun. Looks like an area to the right. Down the 200 steps. knows you. Already got a couple Mews. Soft sand. It's a Bulbasaur! Give me the Pokeball Bulbasaur! Bulbamuku. Like a little Bulbasaur loaf of bread. Bulbasaur, please. Bulbasaur, why? Go away, Doug. Bulbasaur, come back. That's a cool sprite though. Beedrill Gligar. This Safari Zone's way bigger than I ever remember it being. I don't remember this sandy area. Vigar really wants to come home with me. Vigar, go away. Okay, there you are, Bulba. So Rock makes it easier to catch, but more likely to flee. Try the Safari Ball. Bulbasaur, please. It even hopped. I thought it was gonna be in. Almost out of steps. Almost out of Safari Balls. What the hell are you? Grimer Krokorok? Please, Bulba. One of you has to want to come home with me, please. Thank you. Bulbamuku, thank you. The heck is that moving in the ground over there? What is this? Dig dig. A Diglett? Oh. What? That's a Trapinch. That can become a Flygon. It may be something cool. Well, we got it, so there's that. Okay, out of Safari Balls. What? The hell just happened? Okay, I do still want to try and get that Lucario. That's in here. It is daytime now, so maybe I'll be lucky and it spawns now. There's Ambigone again. Do still want that as well. That Porygon Ambipom fusion does not want to be caught. Excuse me. There's Peekabell again. Yeah, that Gliscor Lucario has gotta be the Chansey level rarity. I thought the animation was special that time. It looked different. Maybe I'm just going slightly insane. That is a very decent possibility. Got that one big long tentacle in the back. I have Bulbasaur, I have a Pikachu now. If I could get that Lucario, that'd be great. That'd be perfect. Maribel, go away! Ambigone, just stay in the Safari Ball. Ah. Bam A, maybe the old superstition is true. Nope. There's so many old superstitions on how to make the Pokeballs guaranteed catches. Hold A, hold B. There you are. Come on. Be a good boy. Yes! If I happen to get more of them, that's even better. But now we have, I think, 2 other zones to explore. Ambigone, you're in the first zone. You're easy enough to run into. I just need to be here during the daytime. Stop running into me if you don't want to be caught. Another one? I will gladly take another one. That was close. Okay. That's fine. You can flee. I already have one of you. That's all I need. Would I like more of you? Yes. Do I need more of you? No. Okay, now... up, over, and to the left this time. Maribel, come on, you have gotta go away, dude. Is it Maribel again? Oh, nope, it's a Lucario. Okay. 2 Lucarios. And 2 Gliscors. Now, what can be in this area? We do still need a Dragonair. And a Ambipom Porygon fusion. So this is going to be the last thing I do before I sign off for the night. That's a terrible looking Pokemon. Maribel is still following us. I say us. I don't know why I do. I'm sorry. Oh, I want to get that yellow Pokeball down there. Salamence. And, Axew to turn into Haxorus. That wouldn't be a bad catch. And it bled. Acrobatics. You can keep any, but you run out of time if you try to go for all of them at once. Go to the deepest part of the Safari Zone, you'll win a prize. Got a pincer? Want to trade it for my Heracross? I do not have a pincer, I don't think. Quick Claw. I think I need Surf to get to the deepest part, don't I? Yeah, you're gonna be another pain in the butt one to catch. Like this freaking Porygon Ambipom. Oh. Finally wanted to come home, huh? And that too. Area 4. Wait, haven't I been to Area 4? No. Oh, finally, you're the first person to reach the secret house in quite some time. I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. You have won. I got Surf. We're going to be able to ferry you across the water. You need the badge from Saffron City in order to use it in the field, however. You're super lucky for winning this fabulous prize. Congratulations. Ding dong. Your Safari game is over. Well, that was well timed. So, let's go look at the fruits of our safari. So, we have Dragonair and Xatu. We have Pikachu, Weeping Bell, Bulbasaur, Piku Miku, Trapinch, 2 Gliscor Lucarios. What are their natures? Maybe they have decent natures. Modest, which is, that's not good. Calm, that's also not good. Maybe when they unfuse, they'll be better. Porygon, which may have some very interesting fusions. We got that. We got 2 of these. We got an Espeon Deoxys, a Jiggly Wooper, 2 Vulpix Whimsicots, Meryl, Rhyperior, and we fused Entei and I was about to say Inteleon. Oh god. Empoleon, there we go. So, that was a pretty good haul. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. I will try my best to be on tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. EST like usual. I haven't decided what I will play. It'll be up to how I'm feeling on if I am continuing Fallout 3 or if I'm going to hop back into this, because I am kind of excited to check out Lucario, Pikachu, and Bulbasaur fusions. Oh god. And then I am planning, if things go well, to stream the Diablo 4 open beta demo thing on, what is it, Thursday? That's actually kind of cool. Sorry, Friday. So I am thinking of hopping into that, see if I'm going to enjoy the game or not on a gameplay level, because I haven't played a Diablo game since really Diablo 3 when it first came out. So yeah, again, thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you all again next time. Thank you, and bye-bye.